If we weren't here, then nobody would even know that this is taking place. Something needs to be done to stop this from happening.
They are massive, some of the biggest ships you can find in the world. It feels like monsters really, or beasts. We are in a very remote, wide place, and they're just there doing the transshipment, far from sight.
Sustainable krill fishing does not exist.
Looks like they started how long ago?
Yeah.
Several hours.
Yeah. I think they're here now for about 4 hours.
At the moment we're coming into the bay where there is a refrigerated cargo ship, a reefer, Russian reefer, and that's tied up to the Chinese vessel in the process of offloading the krill. We'll get a drone up in the air and get some footage of that and launch the small boat as soon as possible, early in the morning, and then document then what's going on during the day. Transshipment is the transfer of goods from one ship to another. So in this case, the krill fishermen are transferring their catch onto a refrigerated cargo ship or reefer. And that means that they can stay at sea for as long as needed. Instead of having to go back to port, which will take a week, if not more, they can now do it within 2 days and then hit the sea fishing. Same with the refueling, they can just do it down here. The problem with that is that is causing massive damage to the ecosystem. It's completely against the spirit of the Antarctic Treaty.
There is not a way that a fishing vessel fishing every day during 10 months doesn't have an impact in the ecosystem. We have been observing a transshipment for the last 12 hours. We're gonna go in front and see exactly what they are doing from a close perspective. I think that when people think about fishing, we still in our minds have this very natural idea of fishing. We think about the fisherman, we think about the net, but what we forget is that the reality of fishing is industrial fishing.
This tanker is now tying up next to the Russian ship, so they are going to refuel their ship whilst in the middle of a transshipment. If anything goes wrong, this whole area will be destroyed by an oil spill.
The actual number of tons of krill that they will transship is something that they do have to report to Kambler, but it's not known numbers. From what we are seeing in the cargo, it's huge. We have been here seeing like bags that are probably more than 500 kilos, and they have been transshipping them for the last 14 hours. So it's like insane numbers, like a lot of krill.
My work here as a photographer is really to take evidence of what's happening, and I want to show the world the massive contrast between all this beauty and this wildness and metal spaceship in the middle of this ocean. Those places are wild and should stay wild.
We have climate change, we have the krill fishing fleet, we have transshipments happening, we have oil tankers in a place that obviously should be protected. We don't know the impact of our actions until it's way too late